Oh, what's good, people? Yeah, I ain't been on this joint talking in a minute. What's good with y'all? Yeah, so I'm back on it. Just wanted to say what's up. You know, been a interesting new year. Yeah, it's been cool. But from the last time I was on here, let me get my headphones on. From the last time I was on here, might have was talking about, how everything, but been a lot going on since last time I was on here talking. Back then when I stopped recording, my wife's grandmother, she passed away. Kind of knew she was sick, but around this time last year, for Christmas we had her down just so she could spend time with her great grand and everything, and she wound up having cancer. So my wife, from this time last year to the time she actually passed away, she was taking care of all her affairs, all her business, making sure everything was good for her. The whole plan was, back then we was trying to get her to come move down here, but we ran out of time. And we knew she was sick by the time, if we would have first found out, we would have probably got her earlier, but she didn't really want to. She was real secretive. So, but anyways, man, we back at it. We back doing our YouTube thing. My wife was back and forth to New York when I was here, grandma. My son started school. My big boy, he started school, so he in pre-K. Right now, smart kid, man. He's a smart kid. I love him. He got a personality. He's a smart kid, man. So, right now, me and him trying to learn these sight words. And he know his letters. He gets some of his letters confused, but all to do is take. We gotta keep going at it. Consistency. We gotta be consistent. Gotta be consistent. Me and my wife had a birthday in December. The main thing we was going through was just, focusing on each other, but her grandma, about being sick and all the, doctors and all that. In New York, man, I'll tell you, nobody don't care about nobody. You know what I mean? Like, these people that go to work, they don't even care about the people. You know what I mean? They just there for a paycheck. You feel me? So it makes it like, when people don't care about your family members, man, it makes it hard, because it's like they just trying to do their job, but they not doing. They just there. You know what I mean? And not caring about the people. So but her grandma passed, her uncle passed. Within the last time that I was on here, I wound up going to the hospital because of my back. Something's wrong with my back. I was in there for like a day, almost 2 days. But other than that, we've been good, man. We've been good. We blessed. All I can say, we blessed. I thank God for everything He do for us. He first in our life, first in our relationship. He got in our way, that we just follow Him. I'm still at the job. Y'all see, it's slow. It's real slow. We're getting down to 8 hours a day, but I don't care. To me, I just go home. I'm good with the 8 hours. You know what I mean? Because before I got off of before I stopped recording the first time, my wife wasn't working. So, because she had a job, and it was a stay-at-home job, so it kind of worked out because my son didn't start school yet. So she stayed at home, and he was home with her, you know what I mean? But he got back at school, and the time with it, so her job she was at wanted her to come back into the office. Well, she never started in the office. She started at home, but they wanted her to come in the office. And we like, yo, that's not what I signed up to do. Man, we signed up to me to work from home. So it would have been fine with even my son going back to school, because she could have dropped him off at school, came back and worked. And then if she wasn't off by the time that he got out of school, I would have just went to go get him. You know what I mean? So, that would, but they was like, oh, you gotta be in the office by this time. And it was a conflict of the time he had to go to school, what time she had to be there, and the time I go to work. Me picking him up ain't a big thing. Me taking him to school is a big thing, because I'm already at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? So she would have to be the one dropping him off. But you know, so she wasn't working for like, I don't know, 3 months or something like that, or it was like 3 months. So she finally started working again at her old job that she was doing when she started. The job she started when she was pregnant, when she had my son, when she had Matthias, she went back to that job. They wanted her back. I mean, because she's a good employee. She come in, she do what she got to do. She care. That's one thing about people, when they care. So she care. She do her job. So they hire her back with, you know, it wasn't really no interview. They just was like, all right, well, how you been, you know? So they hired her back. So she been doing that. She worked in the afternoon most of the time. Sometimes overnight. So, you know, me and baby boy be together most of the time. But she like it, so we making it work. You know what I'm saying? But she like it, so, you know, we back moving and grooving, and God set it up where, you know what I mean, we can do it ourselves, or, you know, do what we gotta do. But yeah, man, it's been an adventure these last couple of months. You know what I mean? But we good, we blessed. You know what I mean? Had some stuff wrong with the crib, like as y'all can see, no hot water heater went. After we already had people out there, and they said it was nothing wrong, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. It got replaced. You know what I mean? So we got this warranty that we bought, extra warranty for like appliances and stuff to go around with the house. You know what I mean? They come out, you pay a deductible. They can either try to fix it, or if they can't fix it, they replace it. Like the water heater, wasn't no fixing that, so that got replaced. So it comes in handy. You know what I mean? Anybody want to know the name of what it is, just leave me a comment. I'll throw it in there for y'all. You know what I mean? But it's been just an adventure. I wound up going in December. And you know, I ain't get the, I'm just blabbing, guys. It ain't, you know, but I ain't get the post it because I ain't have my GoPro by then. But I wound up going to Georgia, seeing my mom. I surprised her. She didn't know I was coming. She didn't know I was coming. You know what I mean? It was something that was on my heart. My son was like, I want to see my mom. And I know my mom, I ain't seen her in a couple years, so I wanted to go down there and surprise. So I surprised her. I stayed down there for like 4 days. Me and Matthias, we snuck down there, caught a flight, rented a car, got there. I was trying to surprise everybody, but I couldn't. I had to let somebody know, so I wouldn't be out there sitting outside in the gate like a creep. So, you know, we did it that way. But got to see her. We came back on Christmas. You know what I mean? So my son could open his gifts. And you know, I was on vacation at the time, so it was cool. I was off for like 2 weeks, so I just chilled. I ain't do nothing. I'm a homebody. I mean, if I ain't at work or whatever, I'm really in the house. But yeah, and it's a new year, new things. You know, we wound up having to take over my wife's grandma's car, because, you know, it was in New York. It was getting tickets. You know what I mean? People was driving it when they wasn't supposed to be driving it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just doing more harm than danger. Doing more harm than good. So we went down there. We wound up going down there and help clean up. And we took the car and we brought it back. And we did everything we had to do with it. I bought some new tires for it and oil change. My wife got it in her name. You know, we did things that we had to do to take care of the car. But we knew we weren't going to keep it. You know what I mean? We didn't want to keep it because we already got 3 cars. And having another car, our insurance went up. You know what I mean? So, you know, me and my wife agreed on just, you know, doing what we got to do is selling it. So that's what we did. I sold it to a good friend. He bought it for his son. Shout out to my man Walt. You know what I mean? Big ups, brother. You're a real one. He bought that for his son. That transaction went down. Everything was good. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm one of them people that try to always keep it honest. You know what I mean? I'm a good-hearted person. We all are. You know what I mean? If I can help somebody, I'm gonna help somebody. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we did that, and then like I said, last weekend. I mean, took my cousin out, surprised her for our birthday. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a big family person. You know what I mean? I don't got a big family, but I'm all about family. I mean, God first, family second. Well, my wife and my son, then my family. You know what I mean? But I love my family, and I try to do the best I can to keep my family together. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm not getting no younger. People in my family not getting no younger. So I try to continue to do things for the family, with the family. You know what I mean? Even if it's just hooking up. You know, I don't drink like I barely drink. Like, rarely drink. And if I do drink something, it's hard to even finish it. So, you know, if it's just hanging out together, we sitting there watching TV, playing some games or something, that's usually what we do. You know what I mean? But we did that, and then you know, we got baby boy birthday coming up. So we trying to figure out what we want to do for baby boy for his birthday. About to turn 5. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I've been a dad for 5 years to a human. You know what I mean? Like, I had dogs, but, you know, having a real little human, you know what I mean? I still sit back and be like, man, I can't believe I'm a dad. You know what I mean? To a human. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that we still learning. You know what I mean? But, you know, thank God for just directing us the way that He directing us. So, I ain't gonna stay on here long. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, I'm just filling in the gaps, kind of, from the last time I was on here, did any recording, talking, to now. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sure. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, grandma. Yeah, that was about it. You feel me? We didn't really do too much of nothing different. We just been, you know, just grinding and trying to do the right thing for our son and us, and, you know what I mean, keep God at the helm, you know what I mean, in control, and not leaning on our own understanding, you know what I mean, but let God do what He do, staying out His way. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, so, I mean, like I said, work is cool, work is good. It's just slow. It's been slow. I mean, it's what? I don't know, what time is it, man? It's 11 o'clock. I'm done. You know what I mean? So, work is good. You know what I mean? I like to just doing the 8 and skate, I'm cool with it. I mean, overtime is cool, but at this point in my life, I did so much working. God. Man, listen. From when I was a young. You know what I mean? 6, 7. You know what I mean? Grandpa had us out here working. You know what I mean? So it's like, working was never a problem with me. You feel what I'm saying? And I look back on like some of the stuff that happened, like when I got my DUI and all that stuff, and how, you know, we fell back, you know what I mean, and paying stuff because my wife had to be the one working and I wasn't working. So you know what I mean? I'm not one of the types that don't work, you know what I mean? So I just found something to do. When I got my DUI, I mean, I still was doing work, that just doing whatever I could, because I know I had bills, you know what I mean? So like I said, God blessed us. In that time, we fell a whole year back on rent. We owe our landlord a whole year back on rent. But I mean, with God, listen, we caught back up with her and was able to actually buy a house. You know what I mean? So it wasn't nothing but God. It wasn't me. I mean, I just went out and did my job, but that's it. You know what I mean? But he put everything in place. You know what I mean? He helped our relationship, me and my wife relationship. He did a lot, y'all. So you know what I mean? I will talk about God a lot on here, because that's where everything stemmed from, him, not from me. You know what I mean? I can't do it by myself. You know what I mean? So God is the one that's in control. Now, we had ups and downs, you know what I mean? Because I feel as though we go through things so we could be strong when we come up against something. You feel what I'm saying? So, but you know, it's a blessing for all the stuff that I've been through. You know what I mean? The stuff that look bad and stuff that look good. At the end of the day, you always gotta give God praise, and the bad and the good. You know what I mean? Like 100%. You know, so I just continue to just put him first, and you know, keep on moving, keep on doing the right thing, trying to be the best husband I could be, try to be the best dad I could be, brother, friend, everything. So, you know, I try to just keep it moving, you know what I mean, and doing the right thing. I just want to be the man of God that I'm supposed to be, you know what I mean, that God birthed in us. So God, you know. So, but other than that, on the flip side, everything is good. Everything is awesome. You know what I mean? We like I said, it's 2025. We back on here doing the YouTube thing. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep on doing it. You know what I mean? Like I said, it helps out a lot because I got a GoPro now. You know what I mean? The phone is cool, but the GoPro is where I could be hands free. You know what I mean? I could just walk around and do stuff. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? We're gonna be doing a lot of recording. Me and my wife gonna sit down and do some talking and whatever. So, you know, can't wait. I'm excited for what's gonna be. I'm excited for what's ahead. You know what I mean? And we're gonna just keep it moving. But I just wanted to do this real quick. Get on here and talk. Let y'all see me, because I know y'all ain't really been seeing me. I just been talking. I mean, like I said, I got that good old GoPro now. So, but I just hope everybody just keep dialing in, share my videos. I mean, one day I hope these Jones get out and be something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just keep on doing what we do. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not all about relationships and on this trade. It's about just life in general on this page with family. You know what I mean? And majority of the things I will do is with family. So, yo, everybody stay safe. I love all you guys. Continue to just keep God first, and pray for me, and I'll be praying for y'all. All right, peace. I'll be back on here though. We gonna get it this year. We gonna do 2025 gonna be different. I got GoPro now, y'all, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, listen, bike action, all types of action. You know what I mean? So, you know, just just keep tuning in. Everybody keep tuning in. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have videos with people and talking to other people, and you know what I mean. We gonna make it fun this year. You know what I mean. I'm gonna try to be on here. I'm gonna try to do at least 2-3 videos a week. You know what I mean. 4 videos. I'm gonna try. You know what I mean. But I am gonna be on here a lot. Just doing stuff. So, but thank you guys for tuning in. I'll get at y'all legs. Peace.